I'm going to actually label them angels of Facebook. That is who they are. If you know Melody and Robert, please give me some hearts and love and emojis for all the value they give us. Can you tell me, do they give value or what? So if you didn't catch Robert's video on Saturday, I'm here to let you know some updates. Amazing mastermind is happening right here in the internet world, right? The new cubicle is this. This is the new cubicle. So I would like to invite you to meet us, meet our community, meet our vision team, meet my mentors, because they are professionals in helping people figure out what is working, how to get it working, if it's not working, why it's not working, and how to get on the path to working, right? Whatever area that is in your life, whether it's your relationships, your love life, you know, attracting a mate is one of the biggest things you can do in this life. I'm grateful and blessed for my mate, my lover, Jason Lawrence. He is my husband, and we've been married for 16 years. We have 3 children, and we are on this path of, you know, a lifelong commitment, right? It's a marriage. We agreed to work as a team. And I'm learning how to do this every day. My mentor, Robert, encourages me to give and be the biggest giver. And that seems to be helping in so many ways. So what I'm here to tell you today, or just share with you, is what I gained from reading Shackled to Free. It is a book by Robert Hollis, and it is on Amazon if you're looking for a book to read. I'm giving you 8 tips here, more like questions to ask. You know, about living your best life. Are you living your best life? Are you going for whatever it is you want to go for in this life? Because we know that, you know, out of the abundance of our heart is how we live our life. You know, whatever fills our heart, the deepest, even the subconscious, you know, things that are within our heart is what we live in our life. So when you look around yourself and you take an evaluation, right? There's no moving forward until we evaluate and acknowledge where we are. First of all, I know that's for a fact because I had to do the same thing. I chose to do the same thing. So if you're choosing to do that, and if you're choosing to do hard things and, you know, level up in your life, here's some questions you can ask yourself to make sure you're staying on track. Also, share this with your team. If you have a family team that you're looking to, you know, grow together, stay together, do whatever together, all these things are going to apply to a teamwork environment. Okay, so number 1 is give. Yes, it sounds cliche. However, I'm not talking about giving monetary value, you know, gifts and items. I'm talking about giving wisdom, giving knowledge, leading a life of giving is the big thing, you know, to really focus on here. It's not about anything specific. It's not about any specific person but you and living a life of giving. My mentor Melody inspires in me every day to give from my saucer and not from an empty cup. And that's been a life changer for me, life changer. Just that shift in my paradigm, you know, to fill my cup and saucer first, you know, overflowing. So number 2 is, are you finding your way? Do you have your way figured out, right? There is a certain way to do anything in life. If you want to learn karate, if you want to learn to sing, if you want to play in a band, if you want to be on a team, we learn there are many roads, there are many paths we can take, there's many turns and curves and, you know, even vehicles, right? There's many vehicles to get us to the destination that we want to get to. A lot of times there are options, you know, we have choices we can make, where we want to work, who we want to marry, where do we want to live, you know, you're never, I just want to inspire you that you're never limited. Find your way, but the important thing is to remember to start where you are, because again, until we acknowledge where we are and love ourselves and accept ourselves for where we are, there's no moving anywhere else. There really isn't. It's just all the perception. You feel like you're moving, but you feel stuck, you struggle. You know, choose your paradigm, choose your belief system. Where are you living in this life and what are you giving? Just make a choice to master your mind. You know, there's a verse, in Proverbs, and it talks about that, having the mind of the power within us, having the mind, you know, you can call it of God versus our own mindset, which is based on our life experiences so far, right? So there's no changing anything until we realize that we are the change. We are what is to change in any area. So number 3 is, are you living completely? Are you filling your space? Are you going the extra mile? These are great questions to ask when you have a problem with somebody. You know, if you're in an argument or if you're having an issue with somebody in your life, you know, ask yourself, am I living this situation completely? Am I bringing to the table, you know, everything I can? Am I serving the best I can from my heart, expecting nothing in return? You know, you can ask yourself those questions. See all your work as God work. You know, that's an inspiration that I have in my heart that my mentor has given to me, and it works. It works in every area when I just see this as God work, whatever it is. Maybe it's a pain in my body that day. Maybe it's, you know, whatever it is, God work is here for us. And there's no receiving until we're willing to do the work. And a lot of times the work is within our own self. So number 4 is be grateful for you. Fixate on your blessings. Fixate on the things in your life that make you just scream with glee. Spend more time there. You know, time heals. Again, this is a quote that I wrote down. I just mentioned something about that. Time heals when we work through it. Actually, I think that was in a song. Oh my gosh. So songs, do they speak to you? Who likes music? Like, I've been listening to like love music, country music, like any kind of music that inspires love, because you can listen to those words and apply whatever you want in that song for love, whether it's your spouse, your business, you know, whatever you want to be sold out for. You know, create an environment for that in your life. So number 5 is, what is number 5? Are you keeping it simple? Are we keeping it simple? Or are we adding things in? Are we customizing the plan, right? If you have a map, if there's a mentor that's given you a map, and if they've been there and done that and are making millions doing that, why not follow the map? Why add, you know, we want to be duplicatable. Yes, repetition is needed. Melody helps me see that every day. I'm not one that likes to repeat things. I want freedom. I don't want to schedule. So she's been able to help me live a life of freedom, you know, even and master the mundane, you know, be able to do the things every day that are going to benefit the areas of my life tomorrow. Right? I might not feel like doing these things today, but I can do them. I'm capable, I'm worthy, and I do them. So number 7 is master the mundane. And that's part of keeping it simple, right? That's how we master anything. We must keep it simple. Simplest steps possible. You want people to say, oh, that's easy. Oh my gosh, it looks easy to be married for 16 years. It looks easy to win and create 2 streams of income, or whatever it is you're doing on Facebook. Who knows? Mostly socializing, you know, when you're connecting with people and you're talking to people and you're really wanting to get into somebody's life, you really do need to keep it simple. Go back to the basics. A lot of times we're messaging new friends and we wonder, what do we say? What do we do? Well, I just try to imagine if I was in front of that person, and what would I say? And what am I inspired to share with them? You know, what kind of value do I have on my plate today that I can serve up? So ask yourself those questions too. Also, what do you love? Right? Usually what you love is what you tend to love to give as well. Count your wins. That'll help you find what matters most in your life and what you really love. And number 8, the last one is, it's a statement, a question, are you growing? The best way to know that you're growing is to take a look at your environment and change your environment every now and then. Change your atmosphere. You know, we want to change our life, but really to change our life, it starts with changing our mind, who we're surrounded by, our atmosphere, and all of those amazing simple things that make it really easy and that put control in our hands. We don't have to guess. Can we do this? Yes, we can. So thank you for joining. I appreciate your time. I love you all so much. And join me again. I'm going to continue going through all of this amazing content that Robert has shared in this amazing book. Go to Amazon. He also has a free course. You can go to his website, roberthollis.com. You want to subscribe to the Tribe Mastermind. You want to subscribe to the Inner Circle on Tuesday. You want to be in this community. If you're looking for success in your life, you want to be here with us. So I love you. Thank you for showing up. Again, thank you for sharing. If you did share this, I appreciate you, and we'll talk again soon. Bye. Love you.